Are you there?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, how are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe down below. It's one of these areas on the corner of this video. You can hit that subscribe button so you can come back, see my videos, support me, support my videos. And yeah, and I know for all my old subscribers, you guys have been waiting for me to post. I'm sorry for being MIA, but there's so many things that's happened in my life lately, and it really just stopped. I could not record, like literally I couldn't record. You know, my laptop broke. Let's not even get into that. That's a whole nother video. I'm going to do like a chit chat, get ready with me, and we'll really talk about everything that's took place in these last couple of months. It has really been like life-changing for me. But today, this video is on my hair, the third part of the video. It's been so long. I already posted the first and second part of this hair company's video, and the first part is how I bleached and colored the hair. Then the second part is how I actually made my unit, and now here's the third part on the full review of the hair. I've been wearing this hair for about, I want to say 3 months, like on and off. Of course, this is a wig, but it has been it has now become like one of my go-to wigs because it's so easy. It looks so natural. Like it looks so natural, so easy. I don't really have to do anything, and this is it in its natural state. I actually wanted to come on here with it straightened so you guys can see how it straightens, how it looks straightened. However, when I do my next video, I'll wear it straight so you guys can see. So if you want to know my thoughts, how this hair has been holding up, and everything else, stay tuned. All right, guys, so the hair that I am wearing is Shambrey hair. If you have not, you know, realized from my last two videos, I think it's Shambrey or Shambrey, one or the other, but I believe it's Shambrey. I'm just gonna say Shambrey because that just sounds right. So if it's not, I'm sorry, guys, okay? I'm sorry. But it is Shambrey hair, and I'm wearing their Brazilian wavy. I got it in the inches. I believe I'm not, because I lost the slip that came with the packaging. All right, guys, so the inches that I got in the hair was 228, 226s, and one 20-inch 13x4 frontal, and the hair came in like a natural brown color. I don't believe that I recorded anything with how it came in, but I did show you guys in the part 1 how it looks, and I'll insert the clip into this video for anybody who hasn't checked out those last two videos. I'm also going to leave the links of those two videos down below in the description box. So yeah, I used 228s, 226s, and a 20-inch 13x4 frontal. It comes in a natural black, Brazilian wavy, and like literally these curls are so beautiful. I literally rarely wear it wavy, curly, you know, wavy, and look at it, like it still holds its curl up. I'm usually always putting heat to it, straightening it all the time because it straightens so beautifully, guys. Like literally, I be out here feeling like, I don't know, like I'm Latino or something. You know, I live in the Bronx, so there's a lot of Latinos, and I swear that I am because I know a little bit of Spanish or whatever. Okay, guys, so I broke this video down into, well, I broke the hair specs down into five categories, and the 5 categories is how I'll rate them. And out of those 5 categories, I'll give it a whatever number out of 10. 10 is perfect, hands down, and you know, you guys know, come on, I don't have to say that, okay? So the first category is going to be longevity. I have been wearing this hair since January of 2018. It is now June. I have been wearing this hair since January of 2018, and honestly, the hair has surprised me so much that like I'm literally blown away because it has now become like my staple piece. I'm always like pulling for it, and you know, burgundy isn't a color that people wear in the summertime or whatever, but I break laws, I break rules, I don't care, okay? So I'm going to wear it whenever I want to, even when I'm scorching hot outside and I know that my glue on my lace is going to slide back. I still put this bad boy on and I go about my day because it's really like such a beautiful hair, and I really get so many compliments on it. And for it to have been 5 months that I've been wearing this hair, and you know, on and off, I want to say on and off, but honestly, compared to all the times I wore my other wigs, this has been the one that I have been consistently wearing since I got it. And the curl pattern has not changed from the moment that from when I got it, straightening it, putting heat products to it and everything. The curl pattern is still beautiful. And I know that like the bottom is looser, but I believe the bottom was looser even when I first got it because, you know, longer length of hair, the curls are pulling because it's heavier. So it's not going to be as tight as it would be for the 20 inches. So that's the reason why there may be like, you know, different differentiations between the curl patterns. So the second category is going to be how well the hair takes color. Now with this hair, I did not bleach it. All I did was use I believe it's like the L'Oreal High Colors for dark hair, and I used that to lift it to the red color. So all I did was use that with peroxide, and that's how I got this color, this wine color here. You know, peroxide is kind of harsh as well on hair, but it's just not as harsh as bleach. When I work with new companies, I'm afraid of trying like bleaching and all that other stuff, because sometimes even though the companies say that you can bleach the hair, a lot of times like it ruins the hair. And I really wanted to try this hair. I don't have like 1,001 companies that are coming to me giving me hair, so I don't want to just wing it and it ends up like ruining the hair and I'm not even able to wear it. You know, so that I wanted to give myself precautions because I really wanted to try the hair. Now the third category is shedding. When it comes to shedding, I do experience shedding. I am not going to lie, I experience shedding. But keep in mind, I cut a lot of my wefts once I got to the top. I only doubled the back of the hair for like the first 28-inch bundle. But the other 3 bundles that I put in were single wefted. So I cut every single weft. So of course, when you cut the wefts, the secured ends are no longer secured. It is open because you cut it. And it's either you actually sew the actual weft of the hair and tie it and, like, you know, close off the ends, or you try your best to just secure the ends when you're sewing it onto the wig cap. Now, I do experience shedding. It's not that crazy. I have had hair where it sheds crazy, but I had to keep in mind that I did cut the wefts. So of course, the wefts aren't holding the hair as well as it would if I never cut it at all. So if you want to minimize the shedding as much as possible, I would recommend not to, you know, cut the wefts. Or you can seal your wefts. I don't seal wefts because that's just an extra step that I do not want to do. Making wigs, bleaching it, and, you know, coloring it, that takes long enough. I don't want to take any extra step. I want to do my wigs, put it on my head, go out, look cute, pop my ass. And you know what I mean? Like, you want to be cute. I don't want to take forever doing hair. I don't want to spend my whole day doing hair all day. No, I don't want to do that. So if you want to seal it, you can go ahead and seal it. But I personally don't like sealing hair. It's just, it's too much work for me. So the fourth category would be smell. The reason why I put smell, I know a lot of people are like, why the hell would she like even put that in one of the categories? I put smell because smell is something that will make or break a hair experience for me. If a weave has a very nasty, like corn chip smell, I cannot deal with it. It drives me crazy. When it's wet, it smells more disgusting, and it smells like you have a wet dog on your head, and I don't like that. And a lot of companies' hair do smell like that. So that's why I put smell here, because I don't know if it's important to you guys, but it's very important to me, because no matter how much conditioner you put in that hair, it's going to smell, and I do not like that. Now for this hair, it has a very slight smell, but it has a slight smell to it. And I don't know what the smell is, and I can't pinpoint it or put my finger on it, but it's not crazy to the point where you cannot wear the hair. You only really smell it once it's like starting to get time, like 2 weeks in after you washed it. And usually once I wash it, it smells perfectly fine again. So the smell, it's a slight smell, is not something that bothers me crazy. It doesn't, I can't like right now I don't smell anything, it just smells like hair. But once it gets like closer to like probably like a week from now, it'll start to smell a little bit. But usually I think that's because of my hair as well that's under it, and it's not able to breathe. Oh, and my fifth category is customer service. I have not worked with a company that is so like, they're so invested in their company, and they really want to know like how their hair is holding up. They're always checking up on me, and honestly they have been so patient and so great, because I was supposed to put this video out since February, and I haven't even been able to do that because so many things have been happening, me moving. It's just so much that's happening. They've been so patient, you know, keeping up with me, updating me. I'm updating them on how the hair has been, and it has been just such a great line of communication. And I believe that that is also a very big factor in a hair company, that communication is really key, because people, you know, if they place an order and it's been 2 weeks and they haven't got their order, having a quick response, like as soon as I send them a message or sending me something back, that is something that I feel will make or break or separate one brand from the other. And granted, they are a smaller company. Maybe that's the reason why they're able to respond so quickly. However, it does impress me a lot, and it makes a big difference when a company is really invested in their hair and they want to know how their hair is holding up. They want to know what you think about it. And I really appreciate that so much. And I really do hope that I'm able to work with them again because this hair is so great, and I really want to try out their other textures. So now that we're out of the 5 categories, my overall one like score out of 10, this hair out of 10, I completely give it an 8.5 to a 9. And the only reason why I gave it an 8.5 to a 9 is just because of the shedding. The shedding did bother me, and that little smell. That's the only thing that bothers me. But that could easily be fixed if I take the extra steps to, like, try to get rid of any. I don't know. Maybe it's like how they manufacture their hair, maybe where they manufacture it from, because they do get their hair from India. They have videos, like it's real life. Like they have videos of like them in their shops, and you see the people like doing the hair, and usually they have like someone hold it so you can see the name of the company, so you know that it's not bogus. They're really there. So they're going to harvest the hair from India. So, or Brazil, or wherever it is that they're getting it from. So maybe it's where they're getting it harvested from. Maybe they're not taking the extra step to do that. But for me, that's just the 1 point down that I give it. But honestly, an 8.5 out of 9, I cannot do any better. And now for this frontal, guys, I want you to, like, if you see this, you would not be able to say that this is not my hair. This is my hair. Like, literally, this looks like my hair. This looks like my hair. And, like, when I tell you guys that when I got that frontal, I did not need to pluck nothing. I did not have to pluck anything at all. Like, literally, it came pre-plucked, and I'm like, yo, this looks so good. I plucked it just a little bit more because my natural hairline is pretty thin. So I wanted to look as natural as possible. So I thinned it out just a little bit more. But honestly, you do not have to even pluck the hair. And do you not know how much time that saves people to not have to pluck hair? Because it really takes me like 45 minutes to pluck hair because I'm very cautious, and I never ever want to rip a hole in the lace or over pluck. That's just like, it's very tedious. So the fact that they took the time out to pluck out their frontals so that it'll be one step easier for you, honestly, God bless. And because of that, it's not even an 8.5. It's a 9.5. I'm gonna give it a half point because that really is like the icing on the cake. I was like so blown away. Like, wow, this frontal looks so good. Overall, that's pretty much it. Like, I've been wearing this hair for 5 months. I am going to continue on wearing it for 5 months. 5 longer months. It's been holding up so well. And like I said, I rarely wear this hair curly. I'm going to insert a picture of the hair straightened that they also, I don't believe that I posted it on my Instagram. When I was in Cali, I had it straightened majority of the time. It curls really beautifully. It holds its curl so well. It's like insane. Like, it holds the curl so good. Like, I could have 3-day-old curls in this and it would still look really good. So that's the picture of it straightened. And I'm also going to come, have videos of this straightened. If there's any part that I have not touched on, please let me know. I will leave the link to the company down below, as well as their social media, platforms, their names on their platforms and everything. Guys, like, I really recommend for you guys to go check this out. And this video is not sponsored. I was not paid to give a good review or anything like that. Like, it's literally just been one of my favorite hair. Honestly, right now, it's at the top of the list of my favorite hair. And Shanika Adams falls down to number 2 because this hair is like, it blows me away like every single time. Like, it's like I can't deal, you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the information for the hair down below. And also, I did want to point out that on the box itself, they also give you instructions on how to take care of their hair. This is very vital. A company knows what works best for their hair, and if you want your hair to act the best, I would say to follow what they state here. And I hope that this video, helped you guys out. I'm so sorry for anyone who's been waiting for this final review. But, it did kind of work out because I was able to manipulate the hair and work with it for 5 months. And that's how I'm able to come with a really good review to let you guys know how the hair is truly holding up and how it looks now from this first time that I made it, because that video that I made was when I was first making the wig, which was like back in like February or so. So from February till now, the fact that the curls damn near look the same, and mind you, this is like 2 days old, like a wash and go, 2 days old, and look at this, like so freaking pretty, guys, like so freaking pretty. So guys, that is all that there is for this video today. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. Like, please get me to 1,000. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. Get me to 1,000 subscribers. Tell your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell her mom to tell her grandmother to tell her grandfather to tell his grandkids to follow me. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. So, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If there's anything that I have not touched base on in this video, please let me know down below and I'll try to answer those questions. I will leave a link. Thank you, motorcycle. I will leave a link to the hair company and all their social media platforms, as well as how much the hair is, so you guys can get an idea of the price ranges. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was like everything all together was like around the 500 range or so, but I'm not too sure. So do not hold me to that. I will, contact the company so that they can let me know how much it is, and I will let you guys know in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you have any questions, let me know down below as well, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. I love you.